Hello everyone on YouTube. I'm doing this video for the people that are getting Steam write errors and specifically those that have AMD based systems. I was on Windows 7. I didn't have any problems with Steam downloading anything, and so I ended up migrating to Windows 10, and these errors were like a plague. I couldn't, download anything. It would like show the error after like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. After several gigs, only after 100 gig. Only after 100 megabytes. It was just random. It wasn't consistent, but I couldn't just download and walk away. I had to sit here and babysit it and just keep restarting the download till everything finished. I tried all the stuff that everybody else is talking about, running it as an administrator. Um, Deleting the temp files, redoing the permissions. I tried throttling the bandwidth. I did the check disk because, they're like, if you're getting a writer, more likely your drive is back. I'm like, it's a brand new SSD. So I tried all of those things to no avail, and I still think it was related to the drive. So just out of my curiosity, I went into my device manager. So I'm going to do that now. And so I went to Device Manager and I checked on my IDE controllers, my SATA controllers, and so they were using standard generic Windows SATA drivers. So I went in there, click Properties, go to Drivers tab, and I went to Update Driver. If you have an AMD-based system where you're using the AMD graphics card or CPU or whatever, more likely if you've already installed the Crimson Radiant driver. So the SATA drivers are already installed. Um, if you go to try to search automatically for updated drivers, it's going to say you already have the latest drivers installed. You want to go to Browse My Computer. You don't want to tell it to specifically look for anything because it's already installed on the computer. You want to go down here to say, let me pick from a list of device drivers on my computer. You go there, you show all compatible hardware, scroll all the way back up, click on AMD, click on AMD SATA controller, and hit next. It's going to say installing this device driver, blah blah blah. It's basically going to warn you that it's not it can't verify that it's compatible with your hardware. Just go ahead and hit yes, let it install it, close it out, close it out. If you see any other ones that say generic SATA controller or standard SATA controller, go ahead and update those to the AMD drivers and restart your system. Once I did that, restarted my system, went back into Steam. This finished up. I mean, it was just like bam, 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 no errors. I've been solid across the board. Normally, you'll see it ramp up and drop down, ramp up and drop down from me stopping and starting the download so many times. This has been going for, quite some time. I've been downloading at about 9, 10 megabytes a second for a 22 gig game, and I'm just rolling through this. I haven't stopped. It hasn't had a write error or anything. So what it all boils down to is Windows has been caught blocking AMD on their drivers. They want you to use the generic drivers, even though you have the AMD software going in there and it's trying to install it. It still doesn't. It still doesn't install the driver, so we just basically go in there and manually apply the AMD drivers for your chipset and then restart the computer, and everything works fine. So I hope this helps somebody. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, whatever they tell you to do. But thanks for watching.